Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for watching the video presentation we have made. I'm glad to see all of you. Let me introduce myself and my partner. I'm Yusril Pratama as moderator and
my name is Ummu Hafizah as presenter.
My name Muhammad Alfaridzi Sembiring as presenter.
My name Oktavia Putri Malih as presenter.
My name Muhammad Ikhsan as presenter.
Okay, we are in C. In this presentation, we will review a film called Deepwater Horizon. This film is a major disaster occurred on the oil vessel Deepwater Horizon in 2010, where in a mine, fifth leak caused fire the last 57 days and killed at the last 11 people. Alfaridzi in the work accident was later appointed to the big screen. In the best of the true story in Deepwater Horizon formulates the interpretation of our group and the watching.
For your information, Deepwater Horizon has some information for you. For the genre, there is drama and thriller, and story by Matthew Sen, director by Peter, and released at September 28, 2016. For the cast, there are Mark Wahlberg, Dylan O'Brien, Kurt Russell, John Malkovich, Gina Rodriguez, and Kate Hudson. A dramatization of the disaster in April 2010 when the offshore drilling rig called the Deepwater Horizon exploded, resulting in the worst oil spill in American history.
Okay, for actor, we have some biography. There is Mark Robert Michael first. Mark Robert Michael Helberg as Mike Williams, born in 5 June 1971, age 49, Dorchester and Massachusetts, United States. Place of residence, Los Angeles, California, United States. And active years, 1990 until present. Now, husband or couple, Rhea Durham, have 4 children. And then music career, nickname as Marky Mark, genre hip-hop, Eurodance, instrument vocalist, label Interscope Atlantic. Next. Okay. And Gina Alexis Rodriguez as Andrea Fleistes, born in July 30. Born in July 30, 1984. Age 36. In Chicago, USA. Place of residence, Los Angeles, California, USA. Nationality, United States. Profession, acting director. Active years, 2004 until present now. Husband, wife, Joe Lo Guerrero. Next. Kurt Vogel, Russell as Jimmy, Mr. Jimmy Harr, born in 17 March 1951, age 69. Springfield, Massachusetts, United States. Occupation as actor. Active years 1962 until present now. Husband, wife, or couple, Susan Hubble. Housemate, Joldy. Okay, next. Now, Dylan O'Brien as Caleb Holloway. Born August 26 and year of 1991. Age to 29, New York City, New York, United States. Place of residence, Los Angeles, California, United States. Education, Mira Costa High School. Occupation as actor. Active years in 2011 until present. Hometown, Springfield Township, New Jersey, United States. Okay, next. John Gavin Malkovich as Donald Fidrin. Born in 9 December 1953, age 66, Christopher, Illinois, US. Profession as actor, voiced by director, producer of fashion. Years active 1976 until present. Okay, next. And at least Kate Gary Hudson as Felicia Williams, born in 19 April 1979, age 41, Los Angeles, California, US. Occupation of actress, active years 1996 until present. Husband of or wife, Chris Robinson. Housemate, Matthew Bellamy. Child, have 2 child. Persons, Bill Hudson, Goldie Hawn. Relative, Oliver Hudson as brother. Okay, that is our biography of actors from the movie. Okay, next.
Okay, I will continue the material and movie review. A major disaster on the oil vessel Deepwater Horizon in 2010, where the main pit leak caused a flare that lasted for 87 days and killed at least 11 people. The memory of the work accident was later appointed to the big screen in a film based on true story in Deepwater Horizon. The audience is invited to listen to the story based on this story from the perspective of Mike William, 80, engineer on oil rig in the Deep Horizon night, played by Berg, is a harmonious father figure with his small family, namely his wife and 8-year-old daughter. Maybe this film is a proof in itself for Berg, where he is not only suitable for build roles in action or comedy film, but also for serious role featuring some top hero dramas. Uniquely, this film based on a true story was brought in with a plot like a normal film, in contrast to many other films, which are usually packed in documentary style with a lot of narrative and written information about time and place. There is only a little prologue at a beginning that shows a little if the film that you are going to watch is adapted from real event, namely Mike Williams interview snippets clips after the incident in main the dialogue between the players of look relaxed and natural, prepared with a little dialogue that invites what from the audience. When the conflict in the film begins to be described in detail, the drama that is shown then becomes very convincing. Like the actor really play their role well. So that the story of a fire in our oil refinery feel really tribal in the eyes of the audience. The conflict starts when a refinery on the Deepwater Horizon was called to start mining for oil in the U.S. and Mexico borders. This refinery sits actually 43 dialect from the private mining scope. But unfortunately with this delay there are still processes that have not been complete, namely checking comment during on mining phase. The management of the mining ship and its client BP had this dispute where the ship manager forced him to carry out a salmon bearing test while BP is insist on the starting mining because it had passed the schedule. After doing some testing, mainly finally start, but unfortunately, the thing that was put by the ship manager actually happened. The scan where mine tape legs and a fire begin to blow up the entry Deepwater Horizon refinery, turning into a truly threatening disaster. But on the other hand, the film zoomed into a massive heroic survival action. Apart from, of course, McWilliam played by Wahlberg, dominant for the most part. This film also feature a solid team of characters include Jimmy Hare, Caleb Hollywood, and Andrea Ristes. The part of oil and exploitation that the audience had been waiting for since the beginning finally become the thing that my audience a very descriptive and terrible scan no longer the exciting action to look forward to. On the contrary, seeing the horror that court made the audience immediately. With Deepwater Horizon is indeed like from a true story, but some plots the corporately are only limited to dramation.
Okay.
The trouble with the conflict that exploit made the atmosphere very tense. The cause the accord made the crew of the mining ship panic and scramble to get on the lifeboat to save themselves. This film, which is classified as having a short duration, some should feel very long, not because it is boring to watch, but because of the tension without pause when a big part starts. The director Peter Berg seems really successful in playing the emotion of the audience to the point that the disaster in this film will ensue. This film is indeed mostly of the replica of a giant wreck on the water combined with the CGI effect. However, all the CGI animation effects feel very classy and not over the top. What happened to the old drilling technique? In the Deepwater Horizon tragedy to become terror that haunts the audience is despite the real, the back sound of squeezing tape and the roar of the gas explosion from beneath the sea have slowly stolen the breath of the audience who were desperate for breath. As the avoid the climax of the historical captivism, yes, the fire of the Deepwater Horizon refinery in 2010 has apparently become the largest offshore oil mine fire ever. Incidentally, this film of profit education about the importance of war control, especially in the mining airspace, has a very high risk in every distance making just because on the thing considered trivial in it can certainly become a trivial disaster. Even though this was a major disaster, thanks to teamwork during the evacuation, casualties were minimized.
The next question is Yuda.
Outdoor Geography. My name is Oktavia Putri Malih, nickname Okta, birthplace date Palembang, 6 October 1999, home address Betung, Banyuasin, Son, Sumatera, boarding address Kepuh, Gang Tri, Gang Pisang, hobi sport, alma mater SMK Pertanian Pembangunan Negeri Sembawa. Next, my name is Muhammad Alfaridzi Sembiring, nickname Alfaridzi, birthplace date Medan, 30 October 2000, boarding address Gang 4, Rejo Yunangun, Kota Gede, hobi football, games, reading Al-Quran, alma mater Social High School number 1, Percut Seituan. Next, my name is Muhammad Ikhsan, nickname Ikhsan, birthplace date Banyuasin. 40 Mei 2000, home address Lepuk Saung, street number Banyuasin, Sumatera. Boarding address Gang 4, Rejowinangun, Kota Gede. Hobi swimming. Alma mater Social High School number 2 Banyuasin 3. Next, my name is Ummu Hafizah Izhawa. Nickname Ummu. Birthplace date Kediri. 25 April 2000. Home address Pare Kediri. Boarding address Gang Sawo, Kliteren, Gonokusuman. Hobi reading comic and novel. Alma mater Social High School number 2 Pare. Last, Yusril Yuda Pratama. Nickname Yusril. Birthplace date Banyuwangi 10 Maret 2000. Home address Jember, Kalibaru, Banyuwangi. Boarding address Gang 4 Rejowinangun, Kota Gede. Hobi playing basket. Alma mater Social High School number 1 Glonmore. Thank you.
Okay, thank you the presenter who has present the result of the discussion work in doing. This film also provided education about the important work culture, especially in mining area which have a very high rise in the discussion making. Just because one thing, the concept, tribal, it can suddenly become the tribal disaster, even though this was a major disaster. Thanks to teamwork during the evacuation and minimize. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Dadah. See you.
Nah.
Bye.
Yeah.